It's day 10.
It's day 10.
It's day 10.
It's day 10, and that means...
The Wren.
Yes.
This is a song which is also known as The King. So the Wren traditionally... actually, maybe we should talk about this afterwards.
Yeah, let's listen.
Yeah. We'll listen first. So we're going to sing the version from Pembrokeshire.
Joy, health, love and peace be all here in this place. By your leave we...
Another rare John sings harmony moment. Usually that's my job. And we've got John playing regular sized guitar and me playing acoustic. No, tenor.
Irregular sized guitar.
Yeah, mine's just a little one.
So far, this is how it would sound if we played it live. I really like that kind of wall of sound, stringy kind of thing. We're sort of big on that at the moment.
Yeah.
Traveled many miles over hedges and stiles in search of our King. Unto you we bring.
I had an absolute nightmare over the vocal take of this one. I ended up having to go to Sheffield and record it again after our 6 days in Wales.
Yeah. It's alright, we got it done in the end.
Nice bit of piano. And the best bit, the cornet.
Yeah, Rob on cornet there. It was just magical seeing him do it.
Now Christmas is past, 12th night is the last, and we bid you adieu, great joy to the new.
This bit was fun to put together.
Oh yeah, no, this bit coming up's the best bit, isn't it? Just got us layering up lots of different vocal improvised bits, and he stuck it together and made it sound nice. Lovely.
Yeah, it's sweet, that one. I think it's a real celebration of the time of the year. So Wrenning happened on St. Stephen's Day.
Boxing Day to us plebs.
Yeah, but at the time it was sort of known as Old Christmas, which is where the line comes from, Old Christmas is past, which we don't actually sing.
We sing Now Christmas is Past.
Now Christmas is past, but yeah, I think most people sing Old Christmas is past, 12th night is the last, and we bid you adieu, great joy to the new, which is where we arrived with our album title there.
Yeah.
So it's how we got there.
This kind of sums up how you want to feel when you're past the shortest day and everything. You want to have that feeling of like, well, winter's on the way out and we can get used to feeling a bit brighter again.
Yeah, it's a time of the year where there's all sorts of weird rituals and customs happening all over this island. I think having a sum up of that and a look towards the future is kind of what we wanted to achieve with this album.
It's got that kind of nostalgia, but also looking forward.
I think it was a sweet one to put together. I enjoyed layering it up. I forgot that we did re-record the vocals, or your vocals. We did them again in Sheffield. And I had to do one extra line, which I'd forgotten to do in the studio as well. So I'm glad we had a second chance.
An extra day.
I just had to sing "Joy to the New."
Was that it?
That's all I had to do. Yeah, but yeah, lovely having some solo cornet for the first time. I think
Gorgeous.
as much as I like the full brass sound, it was just so nice having one soaring line over the top. Yeah, that was absolutely lovely. I haven't actually said what Wrenning entails.
No, you haven't.
What
Sorry.
the tradition entails. Shall I do that? Do you want to do that?
On you go.
Okay, right. So it's kind of a begging tradition, as many of these Christmassy ones are, or wintry traditions are, because it was a hard time of the year for people to survive, especially sort of working in agriculture and things like that in villages. The Wren boys would go out and they'd look over the hedgerows and they'd catch themselves a wren, and traditionally they'd capture it and kill it and display it in some way, and normally that's with like a willow basket on a stick with some ribbons or something, or it might be sort of strung up on a stick, and people would pay to see the king, because the wren is the king of the birds. And that's quite an interesting concept in itself. I'm not sure how linked these traditions are, but there's the old story about the wren, how it became the king of the birds, because all of the birds in the forest had a competition to see who could fly the highest, and the wren, instead of participating, tucked itself inside the eagle's feathers and hid himself away because he was so small, and the eagle flew the highest, and then when the eagle was out of breath, the wren popped out and flew a few feet higher, and that's how we did it, with his cunning.
I think there's a lot of invented stories about it as well.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of stuff A.L. Lloyd said about it, which is probably not true.
Yeah, similar with the Derby Ram tradition. Like, I think A.L. Lloyd made up a lot of stuff. Maybe this could be wrong. This could be fiction. But I think the Victorians, when they established the postal service, the postmen that went around were in red, and so they were nicknamed Robins. And because Christmas cards were being popularised at that time, when sort of Charles Dickens invented Christmas, it was seen as a very Christmassy thing to see a robin, and the association came from that. But before that, Jenny Wren was the king of the birds and the king of Christmas, and all the stuff that happens at this time of year.
I love those Victorian Christmas cards. They're
Yeah,
so funny.
nice.
Little like Beatles talking, like dressed in a suit,
Yeah,
talking to each other.
yeah.
Or like frogs ice skating. Frog and a beetle ice skating.
They were so weird, the Victorians. They were really strange.
Great crack though.
Yeah, good crack. They made some good stuff as well. Yeah. Well, that's all we have time for with this one.
That's all, folks.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.